welcome to my live. We're gonna watch Love Island episode 7. This episode is an hour and 11 minutes long. However, if you're on the live, we get to watch it together with my favorite people because we be having some juicy tea. We always gotta talk about it, of course. Now, however, if you are watching after, yeah, the live is kind of cut, but stay tuned towards the end if you are here in the live stream so we can watch and talk all about it. So I'm gonna let more people join in. Yes, I'm back. Hey, we're about to watch. I'm gonna let more people join. We're on episode 7 tonight. Hey, Retzi. Did I say your name right? So yeah, we're gonna let more people join. I just got back from the gym, so I'm a little bit out of breath. I had to rush so we can get on live. On other channels, OMG, not to be watching without me, but that's my fault. That's my fault because I haven't been on here. I miss y'all too. I just don't want to stream every single day because there's like lots of issues. So I don't want to make it consecutive, you know what I mean? No, I didn't stream yesterday. I went to the movies. I went to watch Scary Movie 6. So what time is it? My phone. I'm streaming on my phone. Alexa, what time is it?
It's 9:19 p.m.
Okay, 9:19. All right, so in 1 minute, let's just go ahead and get started. Y'all, how did y'all like yesterday's episode? Like, we got to talk about that. I think it's going to start with ads anyway, so I'm going to go ahead and get started. Whoa, what happened? Is my thing locked? Damn, I just got my account. Why is it locked? And it wasn't like that. I just watched the last episode 2 hours ago. Am I tripping? This is what I get for giving my password to people. I shouldn't have done that because I don't know what just happened. Season 8, episode 7. Premium. Oh well, we're just gonna pay for now. I wonder who has all my cards on here. This is so crazy. Oh, this is Amazon. Okay, 1 second, guys. Malfunction. Y'all, I gave my password to 2 people, which was so stupid because now I have no idea.
Moving into the villa with a high chance of shock.
Well, since we're here now, I'm just gonna pay for it and tell them don't know what happened. Oh wait, that card expired. Let me try a new one. I could have swore I changed that pin. It'll work, then cool. I guess so. Whatever. Let me make sure y'all can see. All right, guys, while we're on commercial, what do we think? We got 54 seconds. Y'all, somebody commented that had me crying. Like, I just didn't want to laugh out loud. When Sincere was like, I was just sitting there like this. That was funny. Like, their whole conversation was so funny to me. I feel bad because I feel like Sincere's feelings are very much valid. Disrespected and embarrassed are the 2 things I felt for him second-handedly. Like, I was just like, yikes. But I'm glad Melanie admitted that she knows she does too much because she did absolutely too much. Like, she was screaming like she just found out she won the lottery. And then she was like, yes. Like, what are you doing? Like, it was too much. Like, that was a highlight of yesterday's episode. So I couldn't wait for them to have their conversation. I was like, yeah, I totally like 100% feel certain that this will not be her last fuck up. Like I don't know if I can curse on here. I'm sorry. Her last F up. But anyways, let's get back to it. Guys, we got 90 minutes. Let's talk about it. Dang, I can't even see you guys' comments. Y'all, I haven't heard close off in a while. Like, I think it's just too early. But the fact, am I tripping? I didn't hear him tell the guys that he's closed off or tell the new girls he was closed off. He just said he's happy right now. Like, he's not interested in looking like, why did you just lie, try to hype it up? And the fact that he was still upset. I understand him being upset. Like, you wrapped your your legs around another dude, like, inches away from him. Kind of crazy. We gotta talk about Casey real quick. Casey's so cute. I don't want him to be too cute where I feel like he can do no wrong in my eye, because I was like, I feel like I forgave him already and he didn't even do nothing to me. But I like that he was genuine. Like, he was like, he didn't validate her feelings. He heard her out. Like, communication is good. And for him to be 23, because that's like my age range, the 23-year-olds I'm around are not emotionally mature. I feel like everybody on the show is a bit emotional. Well, so far, is like mature with their feelings. I love that. Like, they even the guys, like, they sit there and they can really express themselves. Like, I love that. Love that real bad. OMG, thank you for sending jewels. Yeah, I love Casey and Anaya, but like, don't make my girl cry now. All right, let's get back to it.
Peacock.
All right, 60 seconds. I'm gonna come this way. Y'all are really in tune because y'all are barely talking in the chat. But let me know your thoughts. First of all, I asked y'all what is pheromones or whatever, and you guys didn't answer me. What is that? Like, when Soul was like, she can taste it. Gabe's mouth. Like, what is pheromones? I should have just looked it up then. But I was just like, oh wow, Gabe kissed her way too fast. Like, we all know Gabe. I feel like Gabe is back to his old ways. Always tongue first, conversation later. So I wonder if Anaya or Trinity is gonna tell Bea. I feel like Anaya will, like Mackenzie said, like, she's always the one with the tea. So I can't wait for that conversation. Oh, hormones. Oh, that's funny. Okay, definitely. So is she basically saying like it's given like he's a man whore? Oh my gosh, I can't believe they just did that. Well, like, I can, because like he kept saying she was dreamy, so of course like he can have like a dreamy kiss with her. But it's like, dang, like it looked intense, like very passionate. I was just like, wow. But him saying like that was like the best because he had in a long time after you've been kissing male day and night. It's just like, whoa, like, girl, you know, self-sabotaged him away, just like you said you were gonna do, like episode 1, 2. I'm sorry, that just threw me off. Okay, what do y'all think? Y'all ain't mad? I'm not mad either, because like, you felt disrespect. You should never feel disrespected in a relationship. Like, once somebody disrespects you, it's like they probably disrespect you again. Like, and if they do it like twice, it's like, so I don't blame him. Don't blame him. He is so sincere. Yeah, he's sincere. That kiss, it was intense. Like, but let me say, I love Soul's confidence more so because I wish I had that confidence. Like, girl, if I had that confidence, I'll get any guy. But like, I'm shy. Her confidence exudes.
Sun care in it.
My favorites. I love it. Love to see it. I really want Anaya to arch her back a little bit more. I feel like she's a little hunch. Like, I want her to really exude. You know what I mean? I have a question to ask y'all about Anaya that I've been seeing circulating on Twitter. And people are trying to actually send her home for right reasons, not wrong reasons, but I need my girl on the show. I want to talk about that with y'all. So make sure you stay like on this live to the end. We're going to talk about it at the end because we only have like 27 seconds, but I need to hear y'all's opinion, like, seriously. I forgot what even happened. I just be so fixated on Casey and Anaya. I love them real bad. I forgot what even happened before them. I'm just gonna go sit down. We'll talk about it after.
Wings? I can't have wings. Not in my position.
Red Bull gives you wings.
All right, y'all. 60 seconds. 60 seconds. Yeah, she was all in his hair. She has a certain way she kissed. She's always like tapping the tongue. I mean the chin. adorable. Anyways, his eye contact, like I've never noticed on TV how intense somebody's eye contact is. This has to be the first time. Like I'm literally seeing it. And me, I can't hold eye contact, so like that will put me like on edge, like so it's cool. I like his eye contact. It's really good. Really good. Yeah, she is mesmerized. I'd be like, girl. He's cute, but Sincere is cuter. I agree. I agree. He is cute, actually. At first I didn't see it, but you know, I see it now. He is cute. He's really cute. Can someone do Kenzie's hair, the roots? No. She's a blonde, a natural blonde in her head. Her roots are blonde. Okay? That's what she wants us to believe. Cause she was killing me with the it's back on. Let me rewind it.
Melanie made me come.
All right, guys. How do we feel? So voting just like opened 9 minutes ago. So I think you have to have the app. Can I confess I've never actually voted ever? Like I never even knew you had to get on the app. Like last year I was watching and I never voted. I would like tell y'all who to go vote for and we were always on the same page. Well, not y'all, because y'all probably knew. But y'all, lots to talk about. But make sure you guys vote. Make sure you vote. Please make sure Casey and Anaya stay together, okay? Are we on the same page? Yeah? Okay. I wonder who y'all are gonna vote Soul with. I need to hear. Are you guys gonna put her with Sincere? Or do, like, after that last conversation that Mel and Sincere just had, like, do you guys want them to be back together? I kind of felt bad because she was like, did you guys kiss and speak easy? And then the smile, like, dropped, the head dropped, everything just dropped, and I just felt so bad. I was like, oh my gosh. Like, oh, I know her heart dropped too. You want drama, so it's Sincere. Mel and Anaya. Yeah, Anaya and yeah. You're welcome. Soul and Sincere. Okay. Y'all want drama. Who do y'all think will be drama? Y'all think if Soul gets with Sincere, then that's gonna be the drama? What do you guys think? Okay. I see. Who do you guys want? What's his name? Caleb. Who do you guys want Caleb to match with? Are you guys gonna pick Kenzie just because he's like her cowgirl, or do you guys want Kenzie to stay with Corbin? I'm gonna keep mixing up Corbin and Caleb, so I'm really trying not to. Here's how I feel about Corbin, this new tall guy. I really thought that he was gonna be on some more player stuff. I'm so surprised I did not really see him talk to the new girls. Like, is he a truth teller? I thought he was just a lying player, narcissistic, everything. But he literally told Kenzie, like, he has really no interest in really talking to them. And I really didn't see him talk to them this whole episode. If I, correct me if I'm wrong, but I was like, maybe he really does like Kenzie. So I don't know what she's going to do. She's going to put that lost face on that she always does. And I wonder what she's thinking. Because I can't decide for her. I don't really know. Like, I wouldn't even know who to vote Caleb for. But if I did, I guess it'll be Kenzie. I didn't really see a connection with Caleb and anybody else. Did he even talk to anybody else, like, one-on-one? Like, I can't remember. All I remember is him and Kenzie's conversation. Probably next episode. Oh, yeah, there's no tomorrow. Yeah. No tomorrow. No stream on Wednesday. And I think on Sunday is going to be the After Sun. I will not be streaming that. I don't care about After Sun. Do y'all watch After Sun? Oh, we got. Yeah, never mind. But yeah, I don't really care for After Sun. But will I be back Thursday? I hope to be back Thursday. I'm gonna go see Summer Walker, and hopefully I should be back by 9 so that we can watch it together. I'm not sure. I'm gonna have to choose between Friday or Saturday so that we can watch together. It'll be one or the other, but probably not both. I'll see. I wish I got on live last night. Mel and Corbin. Y'all don't think Corbin has personality? I just feel like I definitely feel like he has personality. He just doesn't really get to have that conversation. I don't know. I don't know. Thursday, someone's going home Sunday. I don't know. Like, I don't really care for the new people, but everyone that has been in the Villa before these new bombshells came in, like, I don't know. I love them all together. Like, too bad, too bad. Yeah, I don't like After Sun. I think I tried to watch it once and it was like, what is this for? If Gabe goes with the new girl, then Bea's gonna be out to house because apart from that, she has no other main connections. That is very, very true. Um, and Gabe is definitely going out. So many people I have seen people say, get Gabe off of my island. But I wonder if people are going to try to get Corbin out or Gabe out. So over the past 48 hours, we have been seeing, actually, let's cut to last night's episode. The face that Corbin made when Anaya was coming to kiss him while she was blindfolded, he was like so like disgusted. And it's like, you colorist bastard. So for that reason, I've been seeing it go so viral that everyone was going to try their best to get Corbin off of the show. I don't know. I don't know because Gabe is just like, maybe he needs to be the one to get off the show. Like, I understand he's really cute, he has the accent and everything, but it's like, dude, like, relax. Okay, Anaya. Okay, so a lot of people wanted to get Anaya like off the show. They feel like she deserves to be on something more, someone said classy, more modest, something more gentle, because they just feel like all these girls exude more. I wish I could find the tweets. They just felt like she just exudes. They feel like Casey is soon gonna go to somebody else because normally people want the girl that everyone's interested in. Like, you know, just to know that you have someone that everybody else wants makes a guy feel good. And it's like Anaya's kind of closing herself off. And they also feel like she's not as wanted on the show as like maybe other girls probably might be. But I was like, I feel like everyone just knows who is who. So I don't think that's true. I just really hope that people will not try to vote her off the show because I really like her and I feel like she's really genuine. And yes, she's putting all her eggs in one basket, but it's also because, you know, we heard her past where she said like she's always feeling like she's like number two or like the second option or maybe the last option. So I understand her feelings and everything. And like she's like clinging on to Casey, and I hope her and Casey stay together. But I definitely kind of see what people were saying, like maybe she's too modest for the show. Do you guys think that? Like the way they explained it, I wish I could find the tweets. The way they explained it, I understood what they meant. But I just feel like, actually, I tweeted, hold on. I told them that I hope that she proves all of them wrong. What was it? Yeah, I like it. I love Anaya, like seriously. Okay, they said the thing with Anaya is lots of men don't want a woman other men don't want. Her not behaving herself like a baddie. For example, getting dolled up every day, substance is going to make Casey see her as an easy bag because there's no chase. And they feel like once Casey goes to somebody else, like that's it for her. And I was like, I hope she proves y'all wrong. But they just feel like she has like no, I don't know if I can say this word, but sex appeal. Like appeal, like, you know? But I don't like their statements. I don't agree. So I don't know. Yeah, they say she's too reserved. But I'm like, that's okay. I just feel like this season is like overly freaked out, so maybe that's why it's standing out. But I also feel like Alandria, very classy baddie, very like reserved. Like she wasn't trying to kiss everybody here and there. Like she was committed to staying with her man, you know what I mean? If she had to kiss somebody, she's gonna kiss them good, but that was for the sake of the challenge. I definitely feel like if Alandria and Gabe was on the same show, you know, she would have told Gabe like, you know, when he breaks. So I don't agree with their statements, but I've been seeing a lot of stuff circulating like that, and I felt bad because I like Anaya. I just wanted to get y'all's opinion. Can we please vote for someone other than Kenzie? Like, what do you mean, Haley? Like, you don't want Kenzie? Like, what do you mean? Sincere was legit doing too much. Yeah, I think he was doing too much. I don't think he was. I feel like Melanie's the one that's doing too much. But it's like now that it's in her face, she's not liking it. So I don't know. I just feel like she self sabotaged it a little too bad. But part of me feels like even if she didn't self sabotage, I feel like Sincere definitely would have still went for Soul because you saw he tried to mention love at first sight, but I understand he meant like a gaze or whatever he said. I was like, Anaya doesn't kiss during challenges for real either though. Yeah, true, true, true. Not all black women want to be a baddie. That's ridiculous. I completely agree. Like, it's okay to be a cutie patootie. You know what I mean? Like, not everyone has to be a baddie. Like, could be cutie. Now that I think about it, I also feel like Anaya must explore because last year we trusted Brian for Amaya only for them to break up after the show. Girl, that was vicious. Brian is, they better have movie night this season. Movie night. I forgot how movie night works. Like, I totally forgot. Forgot. Sincere and Soul are so cute. Yeah, alright. They're cute. Their kiss was so intense, like so passionate. Like it seemed like the type of kiss that needed to be in bed. Like that was very, very intimate, you know? I was just like, oh wow. Do you guys like Kenzie? I'm not feeling her. Okay, the reason I like Kenzie is because she brings the humor for me to the show. I know a lot of people don't find her funny, but I feel like the faces she makes and some of the things she says and her desperateness is just so funny to me. So I like it for the humor because between her and the narrator, the guy with the Australian accent, I be sitting back there cracking up, y'all. I be cracking up. Baddies is a horrible term for black women. Why do you think that? I think baddie is a nice word for anybody who claims to be baddie. I don't know. We better not get rid of male sheep entertainment. Sorry, that was a client's makeup I did before. Mel. Okay, I can agree with you there. I feel like if anybody had anything to say about Mel, they cannot say she's boring. So I agree with you that she does bring entertainment to the show. She makes it seem like I don't even know what type of show I can compare it to, but yeah, definitely got you. Mel, Sincere, and I go for each other. There's always something with them. I agree. They have the most rocky relationship on the show, and I feel like after them now it's also Beatrice and Gabrielle. I'm trying to say like her. She says it's Gabrielle. It's rocky. The amount of kissing he has done out behind her back. Well, I know it was just 2, but it's just like it was long kisses, very long, intense kisses. It just feels like a lot. So I just really feel bad for Beatrice. I'm just calling her Bea. I feel bad, so my dang. Mel is Huda 2.0. Vanessa, who are you voting for the Caleb situation? I don't know because I kind of love that Corbin is kind of a little bit staying true to his word. Like he's really not interested in other girls. Like I think he generally likes Kenzie. So it's like I kind of want them to stay together. But I wouldn't mind if he went home. Like he can get off the island like right now. So I'm just like, I don't know. I guess for that reason, yeah. I'm gonna vote Caleb and Kenzie. Yeah, thank you for asking me that question because now I didn't know before, but I'm gonna vote Caleb and Kenzie. Corbin can go. He can get off my island. Sincere needs to be honest to Mel. Throw that term in the garbage, RIP baddie. You can't survive in the world without being known as a baddie. It's degrading. Okay. I like your perspective, so yeah. I feel like Sincere and Melanie can grow a better relationship and become better personally, but they're one of my favorite. They need better communication. Did y'all peep when Bea was like, she doesn't have the communication? That was funny. That low-key was funny. Anaya doesn't need money or fame, so it makes sense why she's there for love. She's there for the right reason. Like, she's there to find love. Did y'all peep when Gabe said he's not really there? Hold on. Write it down. Gabe said something, and I really wanted to rewind it, but I didn't want to interrupt y'all. But I was just like, what did he say? I forgot what he said, but he said something like he is literally there to explore. Like he said that. Like I know I'm not tripping. He said he's just there to explore. Most people say they're there to find love. Gabe literally said in this episode he's there to explore. Like that should tell you like kick him off the island right now. He is there to get so many kisses in. And the fact that girl said she tasted so many, whatever word she used, it was very funny. Bea runs a strict crew. Why do you think Bea runs a strict crew? I think Bea is right in how she feels. Like, I feel like she kind of feels it inside, but she's like mentally preparing herself. Like, okay, he was never my man if he's over there kissing with other girls, or it is what it is, or you know, I think she's mentally preparing herself for what she's going to hear. Like, she already has that gut feeling that he's up to no good. Yeah, she's not running Gabe. She does not have Gabe locked down at all. Like, at all. That man is going to run the race. If a new girl came in now, he's going to be kissing her in a second, too. Oh my gosh. Raya Scoop. Zach saying he doesn't like blondies and then pulling Jen is messy. That was messy. And I wanted to ask you guys, how do y'all feel about, you know, Kata and Zach seem very, very happy with where they are. And then next thing you know, they sit down and have that conversation like, he's going to explore. And she said she's going to explore. And literally the next scene, they literally went and explored. I was like, well, dang. They didn't even let the conversation simmer a bit. It was just like, whoa. But, I mean, judging by this last scene, the last few minutes, it seems like they're, I guess they're on the same page. So, it is what it is. Zach don't like Kenzie. Zach don't like Kenzie. Haley, I said I was going to vote Caleb with Kenzie. Caleb and Kenzie, I'm going to vote them together. I still do not know who I want to vote Soul with. I really don't know. I'm torn. I understand you guys are going to do Sincere and Soul, but like I kind of felt bad. Before I didn't feel bad, I swear, but when her face dropped after she found out they kissed and her head dropped, I really feel bad. So I'm like, I don't know. But it's also like, who else would I see them with? I don't know. You want to see Mel crash out? That would be very funny. Very funny. Also, did you guys notice how Anaya has become Anaya has become Sincere's listening ear. I love that and I hate that at the same time. Let me tell you why. I love it because it's like, I kind of see them as like, I feel like, yeah, in a week or so, like they're going to be like best friends. Like, did you guys see, like, Sincere already called her Bubs? Like, that was so adorable. I was like, Bubs, like, that was cute. It's like giving Alandria and Austin, because, you know, they were like besties, and also like maybe like Alandria and Nick, because they seemed like besties in the first place before, you know. So I like it. I like when they have like besties in the show. However, I see it as a bad thing too, because I just feel like, you know, the second, how she felt like she's always a second option or a last option. I feel like she took that and just became friends with the guy, because sometimes I see her pulling Sincere for her chat, like to go talk, and now she's become a listening ear for him. It's like she had to settle to being his friend or listening ear, even though that was her first crush. Remember the first episode, she chose Sincere, like she wanted Sincere, but of course Sincere chose Mel, so now she settled for being like the friend. I don't even know his friend, listening ear. I can't believe she ratted on him. He literally said, do not go back and tell Casey what I told you. And she literally went back, like under 10 minutes and told. I was like, that is so funny. Who y'all voting Soul with? Yeah, I don't know. Name dropped and all. Like literally, he could have, like she could have even said like she heard from a birdie, because there was many boys there. It was crazy. Mel is here to communicate about each other's feelings more. I'm a Scorpio too. Who else is a Scorpio? Like, who are you calling like a hurricane? Sincere is a cheater. I don't feel bad for that man. Yasmin, why do you feel like he's a cheater? I mean, I understand they're coupled up, so I understand that part, but I don't feel like he's a cheater. I mean, they're there to explore connections. I mean, honestly, to be honest, Melanie did tell him, like, go explore your options, because I'm going to go explore too, remember? So, who is Jen? Since I don't know who to vote Jen with, though. Who's Jen? Jen. Is that the new girl, the new bombshell with the blonde one? I don't remember. I don't remember. Someone said we need to get 2 black women to Casa. How many black women do we have right now? 2? Like fully black 2? Yeah. I guess, yeah. Maybe so. Maybe another black man. Another black man. Let's, yeah, that. And we need another, well, I don't really know Bea's type. I was gonna say we need another Hispanic man too for Bea, but I don't know what her type really is. Yeah. Seems like she like foreign cute guys. Which I'm not mad at. A nice reserve and opened up, but not so fast. Yeah. Yeah, take Corbin off the show. We can't have people disrespecting black women, period. They're getting rid of the OGs fast. Corbin likes blondes. Yeah. Someone said After Sun is Saturday. Is that true? Is it Saturdays? I think you're right. I don't remember. I'm gonna check before I sit here and miss Love Island, okay? I'm gonna check, and like I said, I will comment on my page and let you guys know like if I am streaming. After Sun is when, you know, the hosts go on the show. They pretty much just talk about the week. Like, think about like a recap. They just sit on the couch and they talk about a recap. Sometimes they get some of the contestants or, you know, the Islanders to talk, you know, about the recap a little bit. I never really watched that. I think I probably watched like 5 minutes of one, but that's pretty much it. It's nothing special, but if you like recaps, then yeah, it'll be perfect for you to watch. Scorpio and Aries. How do y'all feel about Scorpios and Scorpios? Because I noticed Caleb and Kenzie are Scorpios. I don't believe in dating you're the same sign, but it could be just me. Like, I'm a Virgo, and I just feel like a male Virgo is like the worst. Like, when people say they hate Virgos, they're talking about the male Virgos. So, and I already know firsthand, but it's just like our personalities clash way too much. I would never date my same sign. I tried it once and I was like, no, sir. Oh, they're Sagittarius. You're right. Okay, Sagittarius. I don't really like Sagittarius for real. Like, I call them terrorists, Sagittarius, literally, because I'm like, I don't blame you for not knowing anything about signs, because I mean, I just know like my horoscope sign, but all that rising, lower, moon, sun, all that stuff, whatever. I don't really pay attention to that part. Okay, Jen is the new bombshell. Okay, she didn't really make her mark with me, like, cause that's why I didn't even remember who she was. Okay, Jen, who are we gonna vote Jen with? Jen, who did she talk to? She talked to Zach. I don't remember her talking to anybody else. Zach doesn't really like blondes, I thought. He said he likes dark features. I don't understand that. For that reason, I'd rather not vote them together. I don't know. Do we have an option to leave something blank? We'll let the other people decide, because for that, I would rather leave blank because I don't know who to vote her with. Remember, I think you have until like 1:30 a.m. Eastern time to vote. Correct me if I'm wrong, but voting just opened, by the way. Jen kissed Gabe. Oh, yeah. Well, we're not voting anybody with Gabe. Gabe needs to get off the show expeditiously. Please. What did Corbin do to Anaya? Do you remember the bed scene when they were all blindfolded and, you know, she was crawling and then she grabbed Corbin's face? Remember, she was blindfolded. She couldn't see what she was grabbing. And Corbin made such a disgusted face. Like, he was like, please don't kiss me. Please don't kiss me. Like, it looked like that. And it was definitely the talk of Twitter. A lot of people noticed it, and they were playing, like, replays of the show, and they just felt like, wow. I don't know. Jen has no personality. We don't know yet. But, yeah, I don't really get personality yet, so. Water signs together. I'm an earth sign. I don't even know who's a water sign. We need to just give Mel her 10. Give her 10. Yes, exactly. We're going to see another Jeremiah and Iris coupling Mel and Sincere. People are gonna be messy. Jeremiah and Iris. Jeremiah and Iris were so boring. What did you mean by that? I think we need more Mexican. I don't know. I think we got some Spanish up in the villa, but I want some more. Fair. I want them to start speaking more Spanish, you know, because I'm practicing Spanish. Nocipo K, thank you. Yeah, you guys are probably looking like, oh, she looks pretty in the pictures. What happened to her now? Y'all, the summer's not my summer. So, some mixed people prefer one side over their other. Yeah, Corbin is legit half black. Yes, we understand he's half black, but there is a thing called colorism. People just simply don't like dark skinned girls because they're dark. We see it all the time, but you really gotta just be dark skinned to really know, you know. And I don't want to classify myself as dark skinned, so like I've seen it, maybe not happen to me, but I see it a lot. This is the USA version of a British show known to disrespect black women. Wait, can you rephrase that? Not too much on Gabe. I feel pity for him. Why? Like, I genuinely want to know why. Like, what makes you feel pity for Gabe? It's interesting. I don't know. I don't like Gabe. He gives me an ick. He definitely gives me the ick. He's cute, though. Don't get me wrong. He's cute, and I would love for him to teach me Portuguese. You know, I first heard Portuguese, like, I think I was in Puerto Rico. And it's like I said, I know a little bit of Spanish, so, you know, I'm overhearing somebody's conversation next to me in the museum. And I'm like, wait a minute, some words are, like, so different. Like, I'm so confused. Like, I was so confused. And then I learned, like, that's Portuguese. So it's so interesting, because ever since then, I was always so intrigued with Portuguese. So I was expecting him to teach Jen some, like, actual Portuguese, not some smile and then kiss me. Like, I don't want to learn that. He gets on my nerves. Didn't Kenzie and Gabe vote for Trump? How was Gabe voting for Trump? Why would Gabe vote for Trump? That's crazy. I think I heard something like that, but I haven't really been paying attention to the politics aspect of things because I don't know. So did Caleb. Do you guys like Caleb's accent? I think it is kind of heavy, so it's kind of adorable. I actually kind of like it. At first I was like, why are they so wild about this? But it is actually cute. I don't know. Southern accents never really got me because I'm from like Georgia. Like I'm from Atlanta, and I know Atlanta's more like, and then you go outside of Atlanta, and there's Georgia, as southern as it gets. So I think like I'm a little bit kind of used to it already. But him, I think he's just very, very, very attractive. Eye contact and everything. So it's like, you know what I mean? When Gabe spoke about his language barrier to Bay, I felt bad. A lot of people spoke down his inability to communicate, but he said he already is bad at that. Okay, I can understand that. He was very expressive this episode. Did you guys peep how he had a confessional last episode and people were like, oh, okay, Gabe finally has a confessional. And Love Island USA, like the official, I don't know if there's the official Instagram page or official Twitter page. They was like, we heard you and we made it happen. So I wonder what that was about. Like, do you guys think it was because the language barrier that they never really gave him an actual confessional? I thought they just didn't want him to kiss the camera. I was like, okay. What do you think about Trinity and Bryce? What they said about them being the non-problematic couple is so true. Like, really, like, I actually have nothing to say about them because, like, they're so good. They're so good. I'm starting to see, like, dang, they really like each other. At first, I thought it was forced. Then I thought it was just giving friendship and they were trying to make it work. But now it's giving, maybe they really are feeling each other. And I absolutely love that for them. I love that for them. But their couple isn't really, like, you know, gagging me. Like, it's not really like, oh my gosh, I love them so much. Like, you see how I am with, like, Anaya and Casey? Like, I don't know what it is with them. But Trinity and Bryce, I love their connection. I will say that. Yeah, they bond so well, right? But yeah, I don't know if it's romance. I'm not seeing the chemistry. There we go. I'm not seeing chemistry or the sparks with them, but I am seeing a very good relationship. Like, I don't know. Because I understand what you're saying, but like I also feel like you should be able to find friendship and relationship in one person for sure. Like that makes a good relationship when you guys can be like best friends and lovers at the same time. But I just don't see the chemistry or the spark. But still, I love them together, and I can't wait to see them grow more. So, anyways, talk about Sincere lying. Yeah, he disappointed me this entire episode. Wait, what did he lie about? The what did he lie about? He did lie because I remember I kept saying, "No, you lied." I think it was when he said he didn't tell anybody about the kiss. That's what I PP lied about because he definitely told Zach. Yeah, why y'all hating on Sincere? I'm not thinking Sincere did much wrong, to be honest. Yeah, Gabe trying to be sneaky was absolutely crazy. He was like, "Did anyone see us?" And the other girl was like, "I hear footsteps." I just feel like, wow, Gabe, this is really your character on national TV, and he don't care because half of his people is in Brazil. Like he don't care. They're not watching this. Well, maybe they are, but like, okay. This was one of my thoughts at the first part of the episode because, like, obviously, last episode we thought like Mel was doing absolutely too much. Like, girl, you're really excited for this man, but we found out that she was really cheering for Kenzie. She was excited for Kenzie. It did not look that way at first, but it's good to have an explanation, and I believe her. I believe her. You saw Casey. Casey was like, he was making those facial expressions when Casey and Mel was having a conversation. He was like, but I believe her. I think that she was cheering for Kenzie, but she was doing absolutely too much, girl. Kenzie wasn't even that excited. And we know how excited Kenzie can get and how desperate she can get. So it's like, her Corbin's your kiss was weird. He lied when he said he didn't tell anyone about the kiss. He lied when he acted like the kiss was nothing. He did act like it was nothing. Like, boy, you done said that was the best kiss of your life, but obviously you can't tell her that, especially not Melanie. Like, I would never tell Melanie that. I wonder if Anaya's gonna tell. Wait, who did Anaya see kiss? I don't know. She saw Gabe kiss. I think Anaya's definitely gonna tell Bea, but like in private. Like she's gonna whisper it to him. Yeah, Carrie Bendo, I definitely agree. Literally. Okay, y'all, we have to go see what Twitter's saying because y'all, that is entertainment. Okay. Okay, the people are talking already. Let's see what the group chat is saying. Yeah, y'all. They said after this, they said consider your man took. Okay? Consider your man took. Like, seriously. Okay, can we talk about how like what's the name? Melanie, like she was literally going to get her man. Like she was not playing. Like she knew they were in Speakeasy and she was definitely going to get their man, to get her man. I didn't mean that. To get her man. And she was intending to walk in on something. Like she did not care. But production really just played us. Production made it seem like she walked in on them kissing for real. But I think the way they edited the scenes, it wasn't really that for real. So I was like, oh my gosh, like she's going to walk in on them. But production kind of made it like a trick. They had me. I was sitting on the edge of the bed, like, oh my gosh, she's about to walk in. Okay. Yeah, Twitter is actually saying everything we don't talked about. They said when Soul said that, what's his name? Gabe had the pheromone or whatever taste. They felt like that was a technical definition for his breath stinks. I wonder if that's true. That's funny. Funny. Can y'all see Sincere and Anaya getting together? I feel like they're growing so buddy, but you know, sometimes that can turn into a relationship. And I low-key feel like they'll look cute together. That's just my opinion, though. Just my opinion. Sincere is never gonna tell Anaya anything again, literally. Someone says Sincere kissing Soul outside of challenge is 100 times worse than what Melanie did. See, that's why I kind of feel bad for Mel, but I do not look at Sincere as like, oh my gosh, the worst person. Like, I'm not looking like that. But yeah, that wasn't a play kiss, so him like trying to downplay it is like, you guys know that someone said Sean didn't necessarily go home for real, that he's actually going to come back at Casa Amor. That's a rumor, so don't quote that, but I wonder if that's true. And I hope if that is true, that he really comes like ready with more, you know, conversations, more can I play for a chat, like more, literally. I'm from New York and I find Southern kind of funny. Yeah, true. He's taking too long to post on his TikTok. I hope it is. That's true. He is. That would be great if Sean came back. Yeah, I think everyone liked Sean. Someone said, guys, do not vote for Soul and Sincere, please. What did I say I was voting for them? It looks like majority of people will vote for Soul and Sincere. So their name is kind of cute, right? Soul and Sincere. Oh, I like that. That's cute. That's cute. I think Anaya needs to be done. Heavily wronged by Casey to free herself. Casey is going to lose his card. Like, when I say, I feel like everyone really loves Casey, so he's gonna ruin everything. If he sits there and hurts Anaya, so he better not try it, because I actually like Casey, so yeah, I hope that doesn't happen, but I hope that a new man walks in that Anaya will really like want to go for, you know what I mean? So that way it's not like she's putting all her eggs in one basket, because, you know, just her crying and getting hurt easily by him already is just like, it's not hard to get hurt by a guy, but it's just like all your eggs are in one basket. Like, if Casey went home, you're done. So we need to keep Sincere and Melanie. They're not liking them together, sis. They are not liking them together. She was excited for Kenzie. She screamed before that man even bent the corner. As they said his name, she was jumping and screaming. I do feel bad for her, though, because Sincere is playing with her. I mean, Sincere did mention that, like, all he did was all they saw was, like, the tip of his shoe, and Melanie was already screaming and jumping and so excited. So I get that. But, I mean, she said, like, I did see her, like, do this. Like, she was like, oh my gosh, like, she was doing that to Kenzie. So that's why I said I low-key kind of believe her, because she was patting Kenzie, like, oh my gosh, while she was doing all that screaming and hoopla, whatever. I feel like Mel and Sincere bring out the worst qualities, a little insecurity and competition. I can see that. Which is so crazy, because they're so cute together. They kind of look similar in a way. I think it'd be cousins, though. Mel is probably going to be dumped, and so goes with Sincere. Possibly so. Definitely so. Caleb is a cutie, and him and Kenzie look good together. They do look really good together. Even Kenzie looks good with Bryce. So I understand Southern guys are her type, but that's so funny, because, like, I guess Bryce is more LA, West Coast, so I get it. I'm just surprised she didn't really like him. Like, she literally called him Turtle Tongue. That is so crazy to me. Yeah, Kenzie grew on me. Like, she is funny. In my opinion, she's funny. Someone saying, I don't understand why Zach is randomly mad at Kata. And honestly, I understand a little bit, but it's like, it wasn't too serious. But, you know, she wrapped her legs around the new guy. So I understand why he's probably like, dang, that was in front of me. it just sucks because they had that talk after he said like he feels like they're kind of closed off, and he unclosed it real quick. He was like, I'm gonna go explore. Ooh, a lot of people said if anybody defends Sincere tonight, you are a bird. Look at us. Maybe we're birds. Some of us are defending Sincere, but it's like we're kind of like we kind of see why Sincere did what he did, but at the same time we're like, you know. But yeah, it's pretty much that. Someone said, do y'all notice Beatrice walking around that villa with sneakers every day? They claim she used to be like, what's the word? Not like a tomboy, but like a stud. Is that the right word? Her older pictures did look like it, but she's so pretty to me, regardless. Regardless. Y'all, what if Melanie cut Sincere's hair and gave him a pixie cut like Soul? I wouldn't put that past her. Like, she just reminds me of somebody crazy. Yes, thank you. That's the right word. Yeah, it looked like she swung both ways in the past. Like now she's like she looks more like dolled up, more a little bit, I wouldn't say girly, but in a way like a little bit more girly. But her past pictures, I don't know if you guys seen, like she definitely like she swung both ways. So maybe she did. I don't know. Yeah, Ari, we already watched. You're gonna have to rewind the live all the way back. Yeah, rewind it all the way back to the very start, and then you can like rewatch it. Yeah, because we're just doing a recap, and we're about to bottle down because we pretty much talked about everything already. Yeah, if Mel gets dumped, that is going to be crazy. I think everybody is going to drop their jaw. I even think Sincere will probably shed some tears if Melanie has to leave, and it's gonna be all his fault. All his fault, literally. Someone said, yeah, this villa is not surviving Casa Amor. Do y'all think that? I feel like the only people who probably survive it will probably be like Trin and Bryce. I don't know. Something just tells me like even if they go like this, they're always gonna find their way back like this. I don't know. I don't know, but I am actually pretty scared. I hope that in the next episode we do not have to see. Dang, now I'm mad that there's no episode tomorrow. Like I'm actually irritated. But I hope we don't have to see Casey go have a talk with Soul because Soul seems very confident, a little bit dominant, and she knows what she wants and she's going to get it. That's what she gives. So, and I know she said that she was looking at Casey, she was looking at Sincere, and she was looking at Corbin. So I do not want to see Soul or Casey pull each other through the chat because I just feel like we already know what's going to happen and everything is going to go downhill. Clearly we see that every little thing that Casey does, Anaya's not feeling and she's on the verge of tears already. Like we do not want to see that. I hope that she like what Sincere says, you know, put your shoulders up, head up, tears back. Like, girl, you gotta look like you don't care because guys will walk all over that. Like, come on, girl. Yeah, that was so cute when Melanie, when she was asking Anaya, how should I do her dress? Well, how should she do her dress? And she was like, you act just like Casey. I think that was so adorable. So adorable. I did not peep this. So Trinity painted Bryce's nails. That's funny. Did y'all peep that? His nails really are pink. She probably did paint it. Because remember, that's her favorite color. Trinity's adorable to me. Do y'all like Trinity? Like, not Trinity and Bryce, but Trinity, like, as herself. Like, her personality. Do you guys like her? Y'all feeling her? None of the bombshells have seemed to show interest in Mel. So she does low-key have no one. Maybe that's how people take interest in her and Sincere. Sorry. Yeah. All I'm saying is Mel had it coming. She definitely had it coming. I feel like we saw that before the episode even started, for sure. Like her just acting out and Sincere looking like he felt embarrassed, and of course he felt disrespected. She had to come in. No pheromone getting in her way. Everybody is so intertwined. I feel more couples may last. Agreed. Like I feel like a lot of these couples are low key like stable. Like everybody low key kind of feels like before the bombshells walked in, seems so locked in. Like everybody already found their loves. Like if they went home today and did Love Island, like I feel like some of them will kind of last a little bit. Yeah. She needs to explore from Bryce to have options. Who's talking about? Kata? Kenzie and Caleb should get together. They would be cute, honestly, though. Just get Corbin out of my island. Yeah, let's get Corbin out. I think we should get Corbin and Gabe out. That is my final two. Literally. But I like Corbin this episode. I'm not gonna lie. I like him this episode, but just the way he acted like last episode, not feeling it. I feel like Anaya crying made Casey be like, oh dang, she really do like me. I feel like he wasn't sure before. Then you go that way. I feel like I don't know what it is. Like they're so cute together. Am I seeing a little chemistry? Yes. Do I see sparks? No. I feel like they act like they're still nervous around each other, but something tells me that's just how Casey is. Now Anaya, I feel like she can like open up more, but I feel like she's trying to be so shy, and I feel like she's just a reserved girl, very reserved. So I don't know. I think they both like felt that they like each other, but he definitely seen now. And like he said, and how we all seen, like I feel like it kind of brought them a little closer. Once you have those little tears in that like talk, kind of like insecurity talk to each other, it's just like y'all locked in now. You better not disappoint anymore. But Casey was so honest, and I love that. I feel like he was very, very good with his communication. And he did keep it straightforward. I don't know why Anaya felt like he wasn't being straightforward, because he was straightforward. And I feel like you should appreciate that. Like, if a guy's being genuine and telling you the truth, like, girl, that's good. Because some of these guys will lie. They'll gaslight and will do all this stuff. And next thing you know, they'll be right there talking soul. And it's like, you didn't even know it was coming. Like, it would have hit her. And she would have really cried. Like, cried. Not shed a few tears, but cried. So, I'm glad they had that conversation. Zach's being weird because he straight up told the bombshells that he was happy in the couple. Now he want to explore. Exactly. And remember, like, he said he don't even like blondes. He like dark features. Like, what is going on? Yeah, he's weird. He's weird for that. He hasn't even explained, but he needs to explain that. I'm pretty sure what happened the next episode, but I'm ready for Kata to ask him, like, how's the new exploration going with the new girl? Like, I want to hear, like, his explanation. Like, what are you doing all that for? Like, she didn't remember Sincere and Sean were her top two, but over time, he grew on her and she grew villains. Corbin's little robot, but he did better this time. He's adjusting to his environment. Yeah. Bea always gave me masculine vibes from the jump, even the way she talks. Oh, you think so? The way she talks. I love the way she talks, actually. But masculine vibes, I don't get that. I can see the tomboy vibe a little bit, but when she puts her dresses on, body, everything, like she looks amazing. Like she looks great. I love that. I like that she can like switch it up literally. But I wouldn't say masculine. I actually don't like that word for women, to be honest. But I just feel like tomboyish. So yeah. Yeah, when she puts her outfits on, can we agree? Like, she looks good. Looks good. Bye. See you Thursday. I hope so. I will let you guys know, but see you. Zach made the comment about them being closed off and he freaked himself out. That's a good observation. I think he did freak himself out once he mentioned that. So, yeah. If anything, Zach and Bryce gonna couple up. That's funny. Yeah, Bea is tea. He articulated the stuff he told Kata so badly. It was hard to watch. Yeah, it was hard to watch. It was like, dang. Like, whoa. I like Trinity a lot. She is not in any drama. She's enjoying, no hating. Literally, I completely agree. I feel like she's a cool vibe. Like, she reminds me of, like, the homegirl from college or something. Like, She just jumped in, like, can I give you guys a tour? You know, like, I think that was sweet. And Bryce noticed it. He loved that about her. So I think that was adorable. She keeps it real. And like she's here for the right reasons, like she knows, but she's playing the game and she's finding her connection. I don't want to say love. I was gonna say love. She's finding her love, but she's finding her connection. So I feel like she's playing it all right. She's doing good. She's doing amazing. I know I'm not the only one who hates Corbin, girl. I'm not gonna say I hate Corbin, but it's just like he can get off the show tonight. He can leave tomorrow. So I don't really care for him. If Zach leaves the villa, Bryce will not survive. He will slide down walls. Bryce is a homegirl at this point. I'm weak. They do give homegirl, homeboy vibes, for sure. Yeah. Did you guys already vote? I'm gonna vote like after this. I know I'm probably gonna get off live like in maybe 5-10 minutes. So I'm gonna go vote. You know, one of you guys just mentioned Zach and Bryce, and it's so funny because someone said that he only wants Jen, the new blonde bombshell, because she looks like Bryce. Is that not funny? Like, I literally just read what you commented, and then I just saw that, so that's funny. She does kind of look like Bryce a little bit, but I mean, not really, but it's just because they're blonde and they look like models. I've never voted. Maybe I'll start. I know, right? Like, I've never voted either, but I'm just like, I don't know why I never voted. Why have you never voted? Like, I really, if somebody was asking me, like, I really don't know. I just never cared to vote for some reason. It's like, I just know that y'all are in here and we're already talking about who's voting, and that we're pretty much usually on the same page. So I'm like, okay, if y'all are voting, like, we're good. You know? I'm like, maybe I'll start. I don't know. I don't like Corbin either. You should. It'll be fine. What should I do? What's fun? Sorry, I'm reading that so late. Bea is such a male hater. You think so? Why do you think that? You think from the first conversation they had where she was like, give me 10. Give me 10. Give me 10. Or is it because, like, she did say, like, she's bad at communication. Maybe she just thinks she's a bad communicator. So that could be it. He all keeping in the bed, spilling the tea with Trinity. You're so right. You're so right. They're going to friendship their way to the end. They might. Yeah, but that is true. Like, they are definitely like homegirl, homeboy. Spilling the tea and everything. She even had to cover his mouth when they were in bed and he was all loud. That's so funny. Same, I didn't really care, but I only got into Love Island last year, so I was always behind. Same, season 7 was my first season that I've ever watched. That's why I reference it a lot, because I absolutely love season 7. You know, it got me on here, gave me community and everything. All I knew was that I loved Landry and I loved Nick, so I'm glad they won, and I loved Amaya. So that's all I cared about last season. So it was like I didn't need to vote because I knew everybody else liked them too, and I was confident in them staying to the end, and I was right, literally. So I never voted. Bea is either intimidated by Mel or she's attracted to her and masking it by saying she's annoying her. I definitely don't see how she'd be intimidated by Mel, so it could be the other. Maybe she's attracted to her or something. We've got to agree Mel's good reality TV. I can agree. I can agree that her and Kenzie, yes. Good TV. Good TV. Like, Kenzie kind of brings the humor, the reactions, the like as in memes, like reactions and memes. And, you know, Mel brings the drama. Oh, y'all. Okay. So they said, peep how Anaya says she hasn't dated a lot of guys. So explains her not being the best kisser and not turning up the sex appeal. Oop, can I say a word? Oops. She dated 2 people, only a few months in high school, then the other from high school to college. No actual adult relationships. Okay, I understand that, but was she not the same girl who says that, like, she has a roster? In fact, she was the one, like, I think everybody has a roster. And I was like, no, girl, not me. Not me. But it could be like a roster can also be like people just casually talk to. Like I have people I casually talk to that I would never like be intimate with. So maybe she meant that way. But if you guys were here like maybe like 10, 15 minutes ago when I was telling you guys what people were saying about how Anaya doesn't really exude baddie or have that like sex appeal or is not the one that everyone wants to go for, so it might make Casey, you know, feel like dang, not everyone wants my girl. Like, cause since all guys want a girl that, you know, people turn heads and look at or want, you know. But that could be it. I just came across that tweet and just made me think about that. Can you come live on Thursday too? I will try. The event I'm actually, dang, what time's the event? I have 2 events on Thursday and I don't know which one I'm gonna go to yet. So I'll try. I will let you guys know on Thursday and I'll make a community post so you can see if I'm coming on live. But I hope so that I can. Yeah. Okay, guys. So we are pretty much going to wrap up on this live. Someone else brought some to my attention that how the girls are not really comforting Anaya. Notice that, okay, because Anaya's always comforting everybody. Oh, she's to me, she's like the therapist of the show. Like everyone's always like, you know, she always telling people what they want to hear and stuff like that. But I did notice how nobody's really comforting her when she was sitting on the couch, pretty sad and all that stuff. I think the only people who comforted her was Sincere, so not really the girls. Peep that. Let's see what everyone else is talking about. The girls all just friend zone Caleb. Caleb is a new guy. You think everybody friend zone Caleb besides Mackenzie? I guess that's just Kenzie's man. That is just Kenzie's man. Oh, people have some crazy thoughts. Someone said, I like Anaya and Casey, but she doesn't fool me. She's settling because she wants something lighter skinned and they just don't want her. What? I feel like people have the craziest takes. Sometimes I read stuff and I'm just like, where did you come up with that? Like, and they try to sit there and justify it, and I'm just like, okay. Bea, your man is kissing every girl on the island, including the camera crew, and you want to talk about bad communication. That part. He has bad communication. In fact, he's going to try to keep it away from you for the longest. He tried to sneak it. Okay, y'all. So yeah, pretty much touched on everything. Someone said my app is not working, I can't vote. You're not the first I've seen that. I've seen a post that says it's not allowing them to vote. And it had like over 1,200 likes. So maybe it's not working for a lot of people. Keep trying, girl. We need you to vote. Vote for me because I don't think I'm going to vote. Anaya's a comforter. She needs somebody. Definitely agree, but she needs to play the game a little bit. Like it's not, I don't know. I feel like she should give out. Give out what she gets. So, not too much on Bea. I'm good at peeping others' faults, but I avoid my own. Okay. Fair. I need them sending Trinity's type because Bryce isn't it. Did she ever say her type? Because you remember from the first episode, like she went to Bryce's door. So I'm just like, interesting. You would be saying things to get traction. That is true. I was never that invested. When I found out about Love Island last season, the whole season was already over and I was just binge watching. It's the first time I've actually watched it in real time. Okay, I see. I probably jumped on the Love Island bandwagon like around last season, but like episode 19, episode 20. So I was so far behind, and to sit there and binge 20 episodes enough to literally catch up to where everybody was so draining. But I'm so glad the season was entertaining, because I was like, oh my gosh, this is a lot. Yeah, that was a lot. The more I learn about Cadit, wait, okay, I'm not gonna talk about that. But anyways, okay, now let's not forget Casey wasn't even in your top two. Let's relax. Who was her top two? I know it was definitely Sincere. I don't remember who her last two was. Someone said, I want Trinity to explore, but she's running program over there with Bryce. I got to respect it. Real P. Y'all don't think she really likes Bryce? I don't know. Seem like they really like each other. Can I ask y'all a question? How do y'all feel about Bea's leg jokes? I'm gonna ask again the next episode, because I know a lot of people left by now. But like, I wanted to ask you guys that, because I'm just like, I don't know. I love that she takes light of her condition and the situation. I love that, absolutely love that, because I think that's how you should be, you know, take something negative and make it positive. But it's like, girl, please stop. The jokes aren't funny, and I don't want to laugh. But anyways, yeah, that was my little final thing. So yeah, I will see you guys hopefully on Thursday. I will let you know. I will post in the community post if I'm going live on Thursday. Other than that, if I do not go live on Thursday, I will come back on Friday, okay? Just to make up for it. So anyways, I hope y'all enjoyed the live. Remember, if you are watching this literally after the whole live has ended, I pretty much deleted the whole stream because copyright purposes. I can't get in any more trouble with TikTok. I mean, not TikTok, but YouTube. Okay. All right. I love y'all. Thank y'all for being on this live and entertaining me. And I hope that y'all enjoyed it. So, bye.